sticks, no seeds. I just finished playing Blackout, and of course, my man Kid Ink is in here now. Finally, you're on time, man. I thought you were gonna be late, man. I thought you were an artist or something, man.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? On time, gotta be on time for Who Kid. You know
damn,
what I'm
man, Kid Ink, man. How many bitches you got out there, man? You got all the bitches right now, man. Damn.
Man, just working, man. You know?
yeah. I just played Blackout, man. How's it to work with Meek Mills, man? Did you send the record or y'all worked in the studio together?
For the Blackout record, I sent him that record, but we had studio sessions before, you know what I'm saying? We did a cypher joint we did together. I had a record called 360. That was my first project we did together. And then I got him on Blackout right after that. I was telling him, like, in the beginning, like, stages, I had a show that I got booked on with me, Little B, Mac Miller, Dom Kennedy, Big Crit.
Damn, man, you serious?
And who else was on? And MGK. And that was all of us before anything was really, you know what I'm saying, active for everybody. So it was like the beginning stages for everybody. So it's definitely crazy to see a lot of people, including Mac Miller's situation, you know what I mean?
Speaking of Mac Miller, they hate on him like crazy. Do you get a lot of hate because you're on the cover of XXL? Like, you know, he gets...
I mean, I get, of course, you know what I'm saying, get some hate because it's always people who feel like their favorite artist wasn't there, blah, blah, blah. But as far as my response from, you know what I'm saying, my city in LA, it's been great, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, representing and being the face of that is cool, you know what I'm saying? I definitely take that responsibility and grind out.
It seems to be the year of independence. It's like, you know, for some reason, artists don't give a fuck about labels because their success is more from the internet hustle, from the, you know, the grind, and also the hit records is a plus. Yeah. But I see, like, you know, Ross is trying to kidnap you for his label. Diddy's trying to sign you, like, you know, but you seem to be focused on getting like your shit solidified, like as far as musically.
I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's still steps I have to take and stuff that, I mean, I feel like I personally have to prove to myself at this point that, you know what I'm saying, and just prove my worth a little bit more than I feel like it is, you know what I'm saying, it is right now. I feel like people, you know what I'm saying, still look at it like, you know what I'm saying, kidding, we fucking with you, blah, 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 but they don't really, you know what I'm saying, no, I be in the studio recording myself, you know what I'm saying, engineering myself, mixing it, singing the hooks, writing, you know what I'm saying, I be doing all that kind of stuff to where I got to prove that and, you know what I'm saying, get it out there a little bit more, you know.
I think you going to Ross would be kind of ill, though. He don't have no West Coast nigga, right?
Nah, I heard he tried to holler at Nipsey too early. Yeah. So, you know, on that West Coast.
Why they call you Kid Ink, man? You're like tatted. You're seriously tatted up right now, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty inked up, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting tattoos since like 16, so I've been in the shop before.
That shit is serious right now, man. Damn, man. Yeah, what the fuck your mother be telling you, yo? Your mother be cursing you out.
It got to that point. To be real, my mom took me to get my first tat. So
come on, like, man, serious?
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying? I hollered at her like, I'm trying to get tattooed. I'm trying to go with you.
Oh, and
then, but she didn't know how far it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I came back about the 5th time. I came back and it was crazy.
Who's doing the tat? Is there somebody famous doing it, or you just got a cool dude?
I've had different tattoo dudes, you know, coming up, and right now I got a dude on Melrose named Dylan. In LA who been
because when I went there, I had Cartoon because Cartoon was doing Dr. Dre, 50, and M at the same time. So I was like, yo, you might as well do my shit too.
You might as well do my shit.
You know what I'm saying? So he did my back, but I couldn't do the whole thing because I let my mother see one of them. My mother, you stupid nigga. You know, the Haitian lady, man. You stupid nigga. Why you do that? Like, I don't know. That's why I bucked out. Your mother is cool with all the tats. Like,
man, be real. At this point, like, she can't even worry about me because my little bro done went ham.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, like she not worried about me.
He's like Ink Kid or something.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? little Ink, but he went ham.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
And he's, you know what I'm saying, 18. So it's like I'm 25, and he got almost as many tattoos as me.
You ain't got no, like, you know, like the game, he got like all these rappers on his body, like he don't even know them. You don't do that, right? Like you got Eazy-E, fucking Cousin and all that shit, man. What's wrong with this guy, man?
Man, I got fucking
Sorry, man.
2 portraits. What's wrong with this guy?
Nah, because when I first met him, you know, and I saw like he has everybody, like Biggie, he got like
I didn't see the Biggie. Yeah, I
Gary Coleman and shit, like everybody.
What he was saying, I do got a Ice-T's.
Oh, for real? That's
remember the cover from
with the gun.
With the gun, I got that on my rib. Yeah, added a little bit to it. It's funny though, cause I met like the son He walked up to me like, yo, you got my mom tatted on your ribs, yo.
That makes sense because you idolize like what Ice-T repped, but
it was
I'm not dissing the game or nothing, but he just has too many dead niggas on his
that's
body,
the thing. I don't have all, but
it's got like every dead motherfucker out there, man.
Rappers and stuff
Gary
like that.
Coleman,
I felt like I was appreciating her at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Nice body, female. I ain't got no.
We had to get that out the way, and of course I'm gonna get the weed questions out the way now. Like, what weed do you prefer? Because we had Mac Miller up here. He puts coke on his shit, but how you like his shit?
If it ain't OG,
I kind of remember. That's what he told me. I'm not really sure, but
if it ain't OG, I ain't really trying to.
So you ain't fuck with the New York shit, man. We got dirt shit in Brooklyn.
I ain't really trying to fuck with it, but I'm an addict, so it's like if I ain't got no trees, you know what I'm saying, it don't even matter.
You're seeing LA elevate to a lot of shit. It's like hipster, like rap. It's like gangster, like gangster dudes with tight jeans.
But that's why I say it's like the hipsters only love the lyrical dudes out there. Yeah.
And then I just want to you and gang banging and all that. Like, can we get that clear? Like, because everybody's ignorant on our side. Whenever they hear West Coast artists, they always think of gang banging, gang members.
Yo,
cliques.
You know how many times people just told me I was from Compton just because they had front like you're
serious?
Like just because West Coast, you're from Compton. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck
like,
out
yo, come on, just South Central. That's where you grew. You live there, don't you?
Next time, tell me you got fucking Gary Coleman on your back or something.
Nah, real talk. I grew up in the hood, like forever. Like I went to high school.
You've been all over LA because it's not a specific location.
Yeah, it's like hard to explain because LA, it's like you could travel, you know what I'm saying? You're not just stuck in a, you know what I'm saying, like a borough. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, it might just like, we don't kick it in one area.
It's crazy. Like every time I gotta meet a bitch, it takes like an hour to get to the hotel. I'm like, where the fuck this bitch live at, yo? I'm in the fucking valley.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bitch, get over here.
People would drive 2 hours away to come to the club in Hollywood.
They do that. I'm like, yo, just to suck dick, man. Like, hurry the fuck up, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's just wild.
Part of click or nothing like that.
Like, it's just like I grew up in the lifestyle. I respect. I mean, I got dudes that you know what I'm saying are in that. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I definitely have a level of respect for them because you know what I'm saying. It's definitely a crazy game, but I definitely wasn't into the gang lifestyle like that. More so than I just had it around me. You know what I'm saying. I definitely still was seeing the shootouts and ducking. You know what I'm saying because I lived in the hood, but you didn't necessarily. It was gangsters. It was athletes, and then it was artists, but it was like a lot of the artists still were mixed in between the gang lifestyle too, because West Coast music, gang music.
You looked up to Suge Knight and all that shit back then, or oh for real? That's real. I was always scared, man, when I saw that guy.
Yeah, it's like, but that's what I'm saying. Like I was around it, but that wasn't my personal lifestyle, so I couldn't really mix in. You know what I'm saying? Get into it like that.
What's your language in your clique? Like, what do y'all call what's they calling ratchets?
That's
Tiger calls them ratchets.
That's a type of female.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, the ratchet is just a female that's ready to turn up.
And what did E40 call the bitches last time? What did he say? He called them scruples or something. I don't know. Like
scruples?
You know how you be talking like like motherfucking crazy, man. The Bay Area. I forgot what he said, but it was kind of crazy. But do you have a name for the bitches out there?
I mean, besides bitches,
like wet mouth or I don't know, like what do you call them?
Wet mouth, yo. That's worse than calling them bitches. He said, "Hey, yo, wet mouth."